Skippy, Gharbad, Panzer. Would you guys like to? Any one of you like to go again?
I could go again.
All right. So Gharbad, Oujiae, and
I'm just enjoying
Grasslamb.
listening right now.
I gotta peace out and get ready to for bed real quick, so I am excited to come back and see what sort of horrible stuff has happened.
I need to know how to get up enough finesse so I can be a tailor.
I think you get
Attend the
finesse
palace
by
ball, I guess?
pickpocketing people.
Well,
Wouldn't the thing to the garden, doesn't that also give you finesse?
hunting gives you
don't
finesse as
remember.
well.
By the way, I've looked at the files. There is so many different ways this shit can go. I've looked at all the files, so
Oh god.
even those endings could end different. Even the little blurb.
I'm surprised at how many things can happen. I'm a little disappointed there's no ending for being a vampire and a werewolf.
Yeah.
I don't know
Or
if
for
they took into
destroying
account the
most of
kind
the
of destruction one person could Alright, so, I guess...
Depths as he'll go if there's room.
Alright, so, choose your characters.
Red lady.
I want to be a muscular guy.
Alright.
I want to be the blue lady.
Alright, so, Durp, you're, Mr. Pop Collar. Again, I think. Alright. Alright, blue lady.
I'm gonna go pickpocketing.
Spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One night, a man walks up to you. "Excuse me, miss. Feeling a little lonely tonight," he asks.
Yes.
"For only a small amount of coin,
man.
I can make you
Oh,
feel
man.
good all night." Sure,
Oh,
2
man.
wealth or no thanks. You only have 1 wealth, though.
Well, no thanks then.
You're lost.
No gigolos for
Mustache.
Gharbad. I go to the tavern and drink.
Spend the
away my
entire
woes.
week getting wasted.
Or
Gain 2
previous
charm
life.
and 1 physique. One day, a fortune teller sets up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were here for this. 1 wealth or no thanks. You don't have any wealth, anyways.
Yeah, I guess. No thanks.
Rest of the day, you watch the fortune teller from afar as she showers each of her customers with promises of wealth and love. You feel like skipping out was a good choice. You gain 1 mind.
Nice. How do
Lady
you
in
get
red.
physique for drinking?
Alright, let's go party it up at the palace.
Clearly you haven't been drinking the right way.
Spend the week attending fancy gatherings, 2 charm, 1
How are
finesse.
you drinking?
One day, see, gesture joke again. Do you ask for an explanation or you try to figure it out?
Let's try to figure it out.
Never managed to figure it out. You've begun coming to terms with the fact that your sense of humor is lacking. Being more self-aware, you manage to exude an aura of confidence. You gain 1 charm.
Huh.
Durp.
That's good either way.
I like her dress.
Hey, when we finish this, are we gonna make Durp type out all of the things that happens on his ending?
I'll read it for him.
Yes. Oh.
Spend the week experimenting different potion brews, 2 magical in mind. One day here, it's zombie ferret again. Destroy or praise.
Apparently, fuck you, Gharbad.
Smack the
Destroy
ferret
the
off the
zombie.
counter, stomp on it, alchemist horrified, gain 1 physique. Week 2, Lady in Blue.
I want to go pickpocketing.
Spend the week performing petty theft, 1 wealth, 2 finesse. One night you hear cheer, it's the dogs. Again. Do you, participate or stop?
I'm gonna participate.
Put down a bit of coin to bet on the dogs' bloody brawls. You lose 1 wealth. After a night of betting on the dogs making bloody messes of each other, you manage to earn 0 wealth.
Well,
Pick the wrong dogs. Mr.
Oh,
Mustache.
wow.
go to the tavern and drink.
Spend Spend the entire week getting wasted. 2 charm, 1 physique. One day, an impromptu drinking contest is held. Do you enter or do you spectate?
Enter!
Down pint after pint, drinking as your life depended on it. You end up blacking out. You come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognize and only your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found, and you seem to be the only one home. What happened?
That still seems fine.
Lady in red.
Can you pull up my stats?
Doing so.
Let's see. Oh wait, Palace, I'm gonna do some work.
And we doing paperwork. 2 elf, 1 mind.
We're all so poor.
Court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? -1 wealth if you do.
Do it.
I don't
Yes.
think you have any wealth.
Yeah, I do. I did. Yeah, I was preparing for that. Let's do some juggling.
Spend the day, prove dramatically, gain 2 finesse, gain another 2 finesse, happily pay the jester for his services, lose 1 wealth. Durp, Mr.
Nice.
Pop Caller.
So fly.
And all the girlies say he's pretty fly for well, I don't know exactly. We'll just say white guy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's black.
I don't know, he might be Indian.
Spend the week hunting, verse 2 finesse, sell pelch 1 wealth. One day, come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost. Do you rob them or help them?
Let's see if we can go through our whole game without any buildings being destroyed. Might be easier now that Ragni's not here.
Jump out from behind a tree, brandishing your weapon, demanding they hand over their goods. One of them refuses and charges you with her pitchfork. You try to outmaneuver her, but she's too fast for you. She sweeps her pitchfork under your legs and knocks you to the ground. The rest of the group of people swarm you and tie you up. They look through your stuff and find nothing of worth. Before leaving you, the girl takes a kick to your gut. You lose 2 physique. After hours of struggling, you manage to free yourself. Lady in blue.
Suck it down.
Moves.
Pickpocketing!
Spend the week performing petty theft. Gain 1 wealth to finesse. Hey, look, it's our favorite lady has returned.
Oh god.
Oh man.
I'm getting away from her.
Okay.
Hey,
Despite your
sailor.
intention to say no, you find yourself giving in to her will completely.
Aww.
She signals for you to go in the alleyway, yada yada.
Can't not be a vampire.
Oh god.
You're still a vampire.
Black out, wake up, blood. Gain 1 wealth, melts in the shadows. Yep. Gain 3 charm, lose 3 physique. Mustache man.
Get weighted.
Okay, guys, if you care for a particular area, now's the time.
What was that, Oujiae?
Go get wasted at the tavern.
Spend the entire week getting wasted, 2 charm, 1 physique. One day, while in the tavern, heated argument. Do you join into the brawl, or do you try to stop it?
What's my stats?
They come up from the choice shows. What was that?
Join the fray.
Jump into the thick of the fight, let up some pent-up rage. 1 physique. Yep. So you gain some strength. Lady in red.
Your internet is still 56k.
Nice.
Party time! Party time in the palace!
The
Woo!
entire week. Fancy gatherings, 2 charm, finesse. One day the king approaches you. Do you give the king sex advice?
Yep.
Spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams. End of it, just as charming as you. Thanks you. Gives you 3 wealth. And apparently you did well, because nothing else came up. Durp.
Oh, okay.
week stealing your mind. 1 mind, 1 physique, 1 wealth. One day you hear spooky sounds. It's the ghost lady again.
Spoopy.
Spoopy.
So creepy.
Do you try to talk her out of it, or you blast her with magic?
So spooky.
Can't handle how crappy this is.
It sucks.
I'm very crept out.
So much crap.
Wave your hand, you fire off a magic bolt. The ghost lets out a wail as the bolt pierces her heart. She slowly fizzles out of existence. And I guess you don't get anything. Lady in Blue, week 4.
Well, I only
stupid.
got 1 vote for each side, so I'm just gonna go with killing the forest, possibly.
So chop wood. Alright.
No, I don't chop wood.
Oh, hunt.
Yeah.
I thought you meant literally killing the forest, alright?
Okay.
Spent the week hunting various defenseless critters, 2 finesse, 1 wealth. Over the course of the week, you notice your skin become paler, your teeth become sharper. Notice whenever you're taught. Let's see. So yeah, you're turning into a vampire. See what happens. One day, you spot a hunting party out in the wilderness. You see one of the hunters drop his hat. As he bends down to pick it up, his neck is fully exposed. You even see a vein or two.
One of you fuckers turned into a vampire again?
Yes.
I tried the other way.
Devious, to his credit, he tried saying no, but he wasn't charming enough to break the vampire's gaze. Before you know it, covered in blood. So people around you. Wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked in blood. It doesn't look like it destroys. Maybe.
No, it looks
Next day, you
destroyed.
find the exit to the town is closed. Something about there being a horrific accident in the forest. You do not inquire further.
Well,
I guess you can't destroy the forest.
Yeah, you didn't destroy it.
well, they closed it off.
Mustache.
Let's go get wasted yet again.
Spend the entire week getting wasted. 2 charm, 1 physique. One day, a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Fortunately, his singing is horrible, ruining the tavern's atmosphere. Decide to do something about it. Do you convince him, or do you challenge him to a duel? Lute duel.
Yeah, I've got pretty high
Unfortunately-
charm. Let's challenge him to a duel.
Just so you know, the real payoff for the loot duel isn't gonna happen this game, because you need to go to the forest.
Oh yeah, you saw that video, didn't you, Gharbad?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Nothing. You borrow the bar's own lute and challenge the bard to a musical duel. You only just start playing the lute when you realize that you're even worse than the bard. The bard easily outplays you and motions for you to lay down your lute. You can tell there are a couple people snickering at you right now. Embarrassing. Hell, didn't win her lute. Well, you lost the duel, but you didn't lose anything.
Okay, so apparently you wouldn't have gotten the payoff anyway.
You don't
Well,
need
what-
charm to play the lute, you need finesse,
Party
don't
at the
you?
palace.
Okay.
Spend the week attending fantasy gatherings, 2 charm, 1 finesse. It's the bomb again.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
To try to locate it, you
fuck
just
out
can't
of
get
there.
out.
Yeah, you
Let's
should
see.
run.
No, I think I might be able to, disarm it.
You need magic to disarm it.
Sure?
Yeah, you need high magic. Because it's detonated with magic.
I think
Yeah,
that's
hard
what
in
they
trying.
Yeah, let's try.
I mean, it blows up anyway.
Deeper into the castle, find them
said.
in
The
the wine
difference is that
cellar.
you use physique, but I guess you're not really banking.
Realize immediately you won't be able to figure it out and get out of the building as quick as you can. Bomb goes off. Lose 1 physique. And bye-bye palace again.
I'm just picturing you Zoidberging out of there.
Derp, your turn.
Hey Fuzzles, is
No,
it me,
because
or is the
I'm
very
going
first
down.
game we had we didn't lose any building?
Yep. Too
did
bad
that
that
happen?
crashed. I was really pissed that we didn't get to see the endings, to see what happened.
Oh, he's stealing Gharbad's job.
Spend the week
He can
performing
only
petty
steal it
theft.
this round, because I'm gonna...
Derp can't steal
finish
it,
off.
seeing as he's the last person in line anyways for weeks.
Yeah.
Gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One day, while wandering the slums, you notice the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. You don't manage to figure out the mystery, but you still feel pretty smart for noticing the patterns of the tile. You gain 1 mind. For reference, last time that showed up with Cowbox, he was smart enough and he got some special treasure.
Nice one, Derp.
Lady in Blue,
I'm
week 5.
going pickpocketing.
Spend the week performing petty theft. 1 wealth, 2 finesse.
Durp, looks like you need to go back to school.
We're all being pretty focused.
One night, small
Guys,
child
it's
approaches
time.
you. Do you give the kid some coin, or you
Of course I do. I'm not a monster.
give him a sack of coins?
You're not right.
Aren't you actually a monster?
Well,
Yeah.
I did bet on dogfighting.
Yep. Eating fresh bread, you gain 1 of everything because you feel really good about yourself.
Anyway, guys, don't make fun of Durp because he's still in school.
Mr. Mustache.
Middle school is hard.
Let's go get wasted.
Spend the entire week getting wasted, 2 charm, 1 physique. One day, the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. Do you enter or do you spectate?
That would take finesse, I assume. So spectate.
You watch the tournament from the sidelines, analyzing throwing techniques. You gain 1 finesse.
Woo!
Lady in red.
You know, the more I watch this, the more it's like you have to gain finesse in one of those 2 areas and then go somewhere else at the right time to
I'm
maybe
gonna go
win.
drinking.
You can't.
Oh, what's my stats?
Alright, bringing them up. To be fair, Gharbad, these events are slightly randomized, like they won't happen in the same weeks.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. It's randomized. So, in other words, you have to build up finesse and then go hoping the dart tournament shows up, you know?
Yeah, well, I think that's the whole point they made of this game was for the co-op thing, you're not supposed to try to game the system. I've read reviews where they've tried to game it, and it becomes very unfun after a while. Because you don't just, like, let shit happen.
What places bring up finesse besides the salon?
Palace. I'm pretty sure dancing in the palace does, but it's been blown
it's
up.
no problem with that.
Yeah.
And the forest has been destroyed.
I'm kind of in a pickle now. Guess I'll go to the hospital.
Clean or tend?
Let's tend.
Spend the week diagnosing, 2 mind, 1 wealth. One day the bloodletting leeches escape. You're gonna blast them with magic, or use yourself as bait.
Bait. This is not going to end well.
Start taunting the leeches to lead them back into their containers. With great skill, you manage to avoid the leeches' fangs. You then lure them all back to their containers. Quick thinking, you gain 1 mind. Durp.
Nice boink.
Yay!
Hold on,
It's
Durp.
offensive.
Durp may be taking a second to try to think of an epic burn.
We can be here all night then.
Spend the entire week experimenting, 2 magic, 1 mind. One day, it's Ooze Monster again. Do you punch it into submission, or do you blast it with magic?
Or do you try to outthink it and fail miserably?
I should punch it.
You got higher magic than physique, so yeah.
Pulverize the ooze
So,
into
yeah,
a puddle
punches.
with an array of magical spells. Alchemist All Cheer, you gain 1 charm. Last week, Lady in Blue.
I want to be a tailor, so I'm pumping finesse.
Okay, so... pickpocket, I guess?
Yep.
Spend the week performing petty theft, 1 wealth, 2 finesse. Nothing out of the ordinary happens to you this week. Mr. Mustache.
Let's go get wasted for the last time.
Spend the entire week getting wasted, 2 charm, 1 physique. Nothing out of the ordinary happens to you this week.
Oh, boring week.
Lady in red.
I guess I'll do the hospital one more time.
Clean or tend?
Tend.
Spend a week diagnosing, 2 mind, 1 wealth. One day a patient comes into the hospital with sores that nobody's ever seen before. While walking by his bedside, he looks to you and rudely asks for a glass of water. Do you get him water or do you ignore him?
Fuck him, no.
Despite your intention to ignore him, you find yourself completely unable to resist obeying this man's
Oh
request.
god, you're gonna be a vampire as well.
You bring him a
Double
small
vampire.
glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swigs it around, and then proceeds to spit at you. You try to dodge the water, but something inside your mind paralyzes you from doing so. At night, when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 mind.
What?
Was he a mummy? What the hell?
LSD
It's
trip.
wizard people, dear Oujiae.
I don't think
Durp,
we've
your
seen
turn.
what that transformation does, because every time it was...
Yeah, it was always. We've only seen it one time before.
Durp
The
says
hell is
gardens
going
and
on?
landscape.
I'm streaming a choose your own adventure thing.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Spend the week maintaining the plants. 1 finesse, 1 physique, 1 wealth. One day, an old woman approaches you. I have a small magic beams again, Durp. Do you want to buy them or no thanks? Don't think it really matters by this point.
Yeah, it's kind of late for that to pay off.
Well, at least we saw the payoff. We saw the magic beams
Yeah.
at the end of a different run, and it was too late.
That no.
She walks away disappointed. There's no such thing as magic beans, you mutter to yourself. You gain 1 mind. Storm time. Alright, Lady in Blue, what would you like to do?
I'm Taylor.
Volunteer to weave and mend clothing for the survivors to keep warm. You make and mend clothing faster than anyone would have ever expected. Every survivor has now an excess number of scarves, socks, and hats to keep warm. This helps immensely. Mr. Mustache.
Nice. Well, I could be a leader with my high charm, but I think
you
I have
should-
the experience to be the town drunk.
Yeah, I mean,
All right,
really, that's
sound
something
drunk?
you can't
Yes.
just fall into. That's
You
something you
scavenge
gotta work
together
at.
as much alcohol as you can and drink excessively. You scavenge together as much... Wait, okay, bug repeats itself.
Great
You gain,
programming.
you gain 2 physique and 1 charm. So you gain stats, but didn't do anything.
No, I think this
Two
is
stats.
normal. This is just the game saying how drunk you are.
Lady in
Sitting
red.
in a darkened alley is very charming
leader?
of you, Oujiae.
Maybe you only think that you're stronger and more attractive.
Take it upon
because you
yourself to
drink
be
so
the leader
much.
of the survivors. Are you serious? Did this fucking lock up again?
Yep.
Did you crash it?
Aw.
It's like literally frozen. I hear the audio and I'm hitting return, but nothing's happening.
Maybe
no.
it's a specific bug.
It's always with
God
me.
Damn it.
I want to see my blurb. I want to see the drunk blurb.
I'm
The bug
thinking
is
maybe
called
it's a
Grasslamb.
specific. Maybe it's a specific bug with the red lady.
It's weird. I can still call up stats, but I can't progress.
I don't think
Try-
the
no
game-
decision.
Try alt-tabbing out and then going back in.
I think there's some kind of oversight, a glitch with the red lady. I think something is going on like that. Maybe you should report it to the guy.
The game
Me.
Yeah.
notices that you're trying to make him a leader, and it just goes, nope!
Oh, come
Doesn't
on.
want you to do that.
The joke
Oh.
is that you don't let Grasslamb play as a red lady.
That sort of sucks to end it on, but that's 3 games. I should probably do it for tonight.
And we
Yeah.
ended before Durp actually got to make the choice.
Success all
always that-
around.
Well, that sucks, but thank you everyone for coming out.
No problem.
Thanks for streaming.
It was
It was streaming.
You're welcome, Fuzz.